Hi Leo, welcome. This is going to be a general reading for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, or whoever feels drawn to watch this. It is general, so I'm not looking for anything in particular, but I will talk about whatever comes up in the cards. And also, I do use both Oracle and Tarot cards. I actually have quite a few different Oracle decks today. I really felt drawn to use those, so just following the promptings. So let's see here. What messages do we have for Leo, please? These cards, the Mystical Shaman Oracle, I think that's what it's called. I feel like this is representative of the overall message, what's going on in your spirit, what you're being guided to focus on, or what you feel like is the main theme right now. Let's see what we have for Leo. Let's try that again. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please. Okay. Leo, what do you need to see, hear, understand? What messages does Spirit feel like Leo needs to see or hear today, please? What guidance, clarification, confirmation? I love this. You have Vision Quest and Fire. I feel like you're on a path. Let's see here, bottom of the deck, a Time Master. Yeah, the time is now. It is here. There's something that has triggered you in your life and set you on this Vision Quest. We have card number 60 or 6, 19, 10 or 1, and 57, which is what, 12 or 3. But something has come in, something has ignited this within you, this vision quest to really reconnect with your fire. You are Leo, you are a fire sign, you are fiery, you have this fire in your soul that can ignite the passion and desire of all of those around you. I feel like you are going on an internal journey. You could be taking an actual trip, movement in your life, but I feel like this is largely internal because you have realized that it is time, that you have been dimming your fire for too long, and you are going within to reconnect with that, to reignite that, and there's something that, I feel like there's something that fired you up, that triggered this, that started this, but the fire within you that you're going to connect with is so much more powerful than even you realize. I'm going to pull some cards for the energy leading up to this and where we're headed. What do we have for Leo, please, Spirit? One more. Okay, Leo. What do we have for Leo, please? Brown Bear Spirit, take time out. Yeah. So, I feel like you had this card number 9. There was, I feel like you were under a lot of stress, a lot going on in your life. I feel like there could have been something that happened which was very triggering, that made you realize that you were doing too much, and it was time to step back and take some time out to focus on you. What else for Leo, please? Okay. Any other messages for Leo, please, Spirit? Very specific. Whale Spirit, trust the great mystery. I feel like this is something very spiritual for you. I feel like perhaps in this period of this vision quest, what you've gone within and discovered has connected you with a deep soul call that you have felt. I feel like something about this may seem or feel fantastical to you, not within the mini paths. I feel like something about this just seems like there, I'm getting this feeling like there's this sense of disbelief in the magic of this. Trust the great mystery. This is part of your path. It is destined, and it is time for this to happen. It is real. Have faith and trust in this. Trust in yourself. Trust in what you are moving towards, what you're discovering. Trust in the great mystery. Have faith and believe that you are being guided and that there is a plan for your ultimate realization of yourself, of your power. Otter spirit, you are never alone. I love that. I love the otter. Card number 6. Again, what do we have? 9, 11, 6, 1, 6, 3. Otters are very playful. They're coquettish. They're flirty and fun, and they live in the water and on the land. They're both comfortable in the emotions and in the practical intellectual world. But they have fun, and they live in groups. You are not alone. I feel like Spirit really wants you to remember that as you're going through this, what I feel like is a very solitary path right in this moment, that you are not alone. And I feel like when you connect with this fire and move out of this, you're going to find yourself perhaps surrounded by soul family and a new group of friends. We have groundhog spirit, time to let go. And there could be someone or something that you are holding on to because you have a certain fear of being alone. You are never alone. Spirit is always with you. Trust the great mystery. But it is time to let go. I feel like this person or this group that you're holding onto, there has been a repetitive cycle going over and over again. It's time to let go and move on, Ant Spirit, because it's time to collaborate. But I feel like this collaboration is with a new group. Whatever this is that you've been holding on to simply because you don't want to be alone or to feel alone. And I also feel like it's card number 1. Again, fire is a 1. This is a 1. It's time for you to collaborate with Spirit, with your divine plan. But I feel like through this process, there will be a group coming in for you, but it's a new group, a new, going to bring a lot of joy for you. And there's going to be a lot of collaboration. You're going to create or work on something with this group. Lizard spirit, dream the world into being. I love this. Dream the world into being. I feel like that is what is beginning to happen. I feel like through whatever this event that caused you to take time out, and I feel like it's this repetitive cycle that you have been in either with this person or this group or even within your own thoughts, woke you up to the fact that it is time. But through this retreat on this vision quest, you are dreaming the world into being. Your fire is being lit. Truly, truly lit. There's a beautiful dream for the future that you have, and you are beginning to dream this into reality to give it form. Let's get some additional messages about this on a more tangible sense, less ethereal. What do we have for Leo, please? What do we need to see here, understand? What additional confirmation or clarity can you give us for this message, please, Spirit? Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Okay. By the book, Milk and Honey. I feel like there is something that, I feel like you were following or have been card 11, card 6, or 1151, so 2 and 6. I feel like there's something that you have been doing by the book, following the rules, following the norm, traditional societal expectations, for your abundance, a traditional job, a traditional relationship, whatever this means to you, whatever you've been using or working on providing for your sustenance with milk and honey, this is abundance. I feel like you've really been following the book, the traditions of society. And I'm just getting the feeling that you are beginning to see how, yes, this did provide for your tangible abundance, but there's something else that you need or want to do. Like, I feel like you are discovering that just having this abundance, having your tangible physical needs met is not satisfying to you, that your soul is calling out for something, for more passion, to truly be ignited and lit up on fire. I feel like there's something about the book that you're going to change, that you need to change for yourself. Serendipity. I feel like a very fortunate event is going to happen in your life as you begin to make these changes, begin to identify this within yourself and put it into practice in your daily life, to let go of this feeling of being alone without this person or this situation in your life. Something very serendipitous is going to occur for you to affirm that you are on the right path and to help open the path before you. Something that's going to make you feel really fortunate. Like, it's just going to make you go, I get it. Wow. Okay. Spirit is here helping me with this. Time to go. It's time to go. I feel like the serendipitous event could be exactly what gives you the indication or the recognition that it is in fact time to let go of this never-ending story. Feel like I said, it's time to let go of this never-ending story, this feeling of being alone or isolated, or that you have to have this group in this way or these people in this way in order to not feel alone, to do this by the book, that you have to have a traditional marriage, a respectable job, whatever that means for you. But it's time to let go of these people, this situation, these beliefs that you have, because this is a never-ending story that I feel like has been going round and round. I don't know why, with this Time Master, I don't know why I get that feeling. I don't see a card here that makes me think that, but I just feel like you have been on this not never ending, but this repeating loop, this cycle, this belief by the book, doing it by the book over and over again, and not quite getting what you want out of this. Yes, it's stable. Yes, it's secure. Yes, you have your needs taken care of, but there's something missing about this. And unless it's a never ending story. I feel like it's time for you to change the ending of this book. It's time to go. And there's going to be some serendipitous event, a person, a conversation, a random thing that you see that is going to give you that clarity. It's like going to feel magical, and it's going to feel magical and powerful, and it is going to make you go, aha. It is time. This is it. I have to change this. I cannot continue this cycle like it is, because it's going to be the exact same ending every time unless you make this shift or this change. And the time is here, and the universe is here to help usher this in. Bottom of the deck, here and now. Be here now. Be in the moment. Honor what you're feeling in the moment. Be here now. Be aware. Be open to receive and experience these serendipities. This was actually every single one of these decks Colette Baron-Reid is involved with in some way, shape, or form. I love them. It's just what called to me. I was led to use these decks. However, I'm not using her tarot. I felt drawn to use the Herb Crafter's tarot today. They were just really calling to me, so it's not entirely Colette Baron-Reid. What additional messages, confirmation, what do we need to know? How can we pull this message down to our practical, tangible life? For Leo, please, Spirit. Okay. Madre of Water and the Ten of Swords. Queen of Cups and the Ten of Swords. You've been carrying a big burden. This card is alfalfa in this deck, the Ten of Swords. Someone is cutting away this big overgrown, it could be harvesting, this big overgrown field, but it is so big we can't even see the person in there. There's a lot of work to do. The Queen of Swords is, Queen of Water rather, is very, Queen of Cups, very emotional, very intuitive, a healer. I feel twofold with this. I feel like you are doing the work to cut away what has been overgrown in your life, to cleanse and purify and take this time out of rest, going within. I feel like you are healing yourself, but I also feel like you are a healer. You could have a lot of water in your chart. This is the card of Cancer. You could be a Leo, Cancer, Cusper. Doesn't have to be the case. It's just where you are. It's your energy right now. You're focused on clearing away what has been painful, overgrown, what has clouded your progression or your growth, prevented it. And healing yourself. What else for Leo, please? What else do we have for Leo? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please. The Magician. Yeah, it's time to manifest. It's time to manifest this passionate desire, and I feel like you are doing the necessary healing in order to bring this about. This is the card of Gemini. There could be a significant Gemini in your life or in your chart. Doesn't have to be, but it's you in balance with spirit, emotionally, physically, mentally, and using all of your resources together in balance to manifest what you desire. You have the Fool. Wow. You desire a new beginning and the end of this cycle, whatever this cycle represents for you. And it has something I really feel about feeling like you're alone and caught in this repetitive cycle. You're going to heal yourself and manifest a new beginning and a completion, an end to this repetitive cycle, this never-ending story. It is coming to an end. You are changing the ending of this story. And the World comes up and we have completed something successfully. And all three of these are major arcana cards. This is big, what you are working on. I feel like going to be life-changing for you in a beautiful way. What else for Leo? Anything else for Leo, please, Spirit? Ace of Swords and the Hanged One. This is a truth. This is that clarity. I feel like this is through cutting this away, you are going to have this truth, this clarity. The Hanged One is very similar to me to the Vision Quest card. This is going within, doing a deep dive, looking for a different perspective. I feel like you are getting this truth and it is giving you the opportunity to see this circumstance in a different way. And it's going to give you clarity. I feel like through this process, there's going to be a big aha moment. We have the Two of Wands in reverse. The Two of Wands is about partnerships or picking a path. It's in reverse. I feel like it's not that there are not going to be partnerships or collaboration, because you're definitely going to be collaborating, but I feel like you are overcoming the feeling that you can't do it alone, that you can't pick that path that you want because it doesn't fit into this story or this book of what it's supposed to be. I feel like you are overcoming that through this, having this realization. I feel like part of this epiphany or this aha that you have here is the realization that you can do this alone, that you can pick your path, but that you will never be alone. Otter Spirit, you are never alone. You're recognizing that, and I feel like through opening up to this, You're going to open up. I mean, ants, there's never just one ant. I mean, even if you just see one, there's many behind. I feel like you're coming into this, or you will come into a huge community through this. But you have to choose yourself to follow your path and recognize that you don't have to have this person or this group in order to achieve what you feel like your soul is here to do. We have the Iha of water. This is the Page of Cups. The Hierophant, higher level of learning, commitment, spiritual evolution, gaining knowledge, wisdom. Pages are students setting off on a new path. I feel like, I felt it here with the Queen of Cups. I really feel it here. Holy, I didn't even see this one. I really feel it here with these cards. Oh my God, Leo. Page of Cups. Water, healing, emotion, intuition. We have the Hierophant and the High Priestess. I feel like you are going to be really developing your healing skills, whatever that means for you. Maybe you're in school to be, in a traditional sense, a doctor, a nurse, a psychiatrist, a psychologist, a counselor, a physical therapist, whatever, in a very, because the Hierophant is within structure, within like higher education, higher learning, but it doesn't even have to be that. It could be a spiritual healer, an herbalist, an intuitive empath, a Reiki healer. I really, really feel like you are beginning a path of study in the healing arts of some sort, whatever that represents for you. You are going to be working with people who have a lot of knowledge, who are going to be teaching you. But I also feel like through this process, and we have the Hierophant and the High Priestess. These are divine spiritual pairs, divine counterparts in terms of spirituality. The Hierophant is within a structure, things being by the book. Maybe you have always done this. Maybe you've always been a healer of some sort, and you've done it in a very by the book structured societal norm environment, and you are moving into another aspect of that, because the High Priestess is that spiritual evolution, that intuition, but it's the personal connection rather than through the structure or the norms of how it is supposed to be done. I feel so much from these cards right here. You are a High Priestess. I feel like this has always been here. This is within you. You have this knowing, you do. And going on this vision quest is just waking this up for you. It has always been here. I feel like you've kind of hidden it away, even from yourself. But as you recognize that you don't have to go on that path, and open yourself up to this, your growth is amazing. The Hierophant is taking something to the next level, graduating from apprentice to master. And you went from apprentice, like beginning apprentice here, to master of this. Very beautiful, beautiful energy, Leo. Wow. Absolutely beautiful. Potential outcome. 10 of Pentacles. Ultimately following your path, listening to yourself, trusting yourself, rewriting this story, getting off this continual loop of the same thing that doesn't change, because you're still doing this by the book to provide for your stability and security. Ultimately, you picking this, you get the 10 of Pentacles. You get stability and security. And to me, the 10 of Pentacles is having it all. It's the emotional fulfillment, having a logical, sound mind, having the passion and the desire and the stability and the love and the abundance within. It's just, to me, really having it all. I love this. Bottom of the deck, Madre of Earth, or the Queen of Pentacles. I feel like you are going to be, and this is the minor arcana version of the Empress. Ultimate nurturing, healing, abundant, receptive energy. The mother, someone who's very giving. This is a card of the empath for sure. You are very, very intuitive, very nurturing, and very healing. Wow. Leo, whatever this means, and this doesn't have to be, I mean, maybe your healing art is your creativity. Whatever that represents for you, you are really starting on this new path. And I do feel like this new path is a new direction, but it's not completely off path from where you have been. But the way that you retune this, the way that you rewrite this story for yourself, because you release these burdens and the betrayals and the dissatisfaction of what has been, because it's time, is absolutely beautiful for you. So much abundance and just feeling whole and competent, confident, capable, and just to me, the Queen of Pentacles is a fairy godmother, someone who just has magic to share. It's like just from your fingertips, life, beauty, and love just radiates out. Wow, this is beautiful, Leo. Absolutely beautiful. I love this for you. I know it's been a hard, repetitive cycle, and you might still be here in this process, but this is where you are leading yourself. You're leading yourself. Focus on being here and now. I feel like the serendipity that's going to kind of trigger this happens in the here and now, in the moment, when you're not focused on the past or the future, but just enjoying yourself in the moment. Wow. All right, Leo, I hope that this resonated for you, and if so, I hope it helped. If you guys feel like helping support my channel and you want to like, share, subscribe, whatever you would like to do to help support my channel, I appreciate. And in any case, I truly love spending this time with you guys. Thank you so much for your presence. I appreciate you being here. I hope I see you again. Until next time, love and light.